What's up guys, Chief here from Chief Live Gaming today to talk about Warhammer 40k, and I wanted to show you guys the unit tray or army tray that I made for transporting my models. It's a big problem that I know a lot of people have, that I had for many years. Didn't really know how to best transport my army because I don't usually play at my house or where I live. I have to go somewhere to play. So this is what I came up with, and I'm just going to show you guys what it is straight away so you can kind of see it. And so what I have is a Tupperware, and inside of it is a tray. And the tray has handles on it and lifts right out just like so. Let's see how I can do this here. So the tray comes out, and the top of the tray is sheet metal, and underneath each of the models there's a magnet or two depending on which ones or how much they weigh. The tanks have a couple, and they're just the really small neodymium magnets or rare earth magnets that you guys probably use. If you do magnetize your minis, you already have a bunch. And underneath each one, I don't know if you guys can see that, is just one little, these are 8 by 16, so these are like super small, like what I would normally use for magnetizing weaponry onto like Chosen or infantry models. So you have these magnets around, but what it does is keeps them still, so if it's moving around, as you can see, you can pretty much shake it. I already held it pretty much vertical and nothing really moves. And if you're really worried about it, you could just slap another magnet under there. I'm probably going to do that just because I'm paranoid, but it keeps your models stable. And then when you get to where you're going to play, you just take the tray out, set it next to your gaming place, gaming surface, whatever the board is that you're playing on, and you go. It's so fast. You don't have to worry about taking the models in and out of the foam, putting them in, taking the foam trays out, like in your standard army cases. I think this is a lot easier, a lot faster, and yeah, I've had some compliments on it so far. It's still in kind of the new, I don't know what to call it, experimentation process phase, alpha, where I'm not really sure if I'm going to add more stuff. Like what I'm thinking is maybe underneath here, there's room like on the sides for another strip of sheet metal where you can put all of your spare weapons for your magnetized outfitted weapon slots. Like, so if you have warp talons or raptors and you're not sure if you want to equip them as raptors or warp talons, and you're going to the game or you're playing multiple games and you're not sure, you can clip the extra weapons underneath on the edges of the tray, so you have those ready to go. Yeah, so the top is just spray painted on, and then a clear coat of gloss finish on the top so it doesn't chip, and it worked really well. So if you guys want, I can make a more detailed video of exactly how I made this, but to give you just an idea, it's MDF board for the main bulk of it, and I joined all the joints with just wood glue. That's it on the bottom because I'm lazy. And on the top is just a piece of like thin sheet metal, like 20 gauge sheet metal, or what I used because it was cheaper is like what is it? Like AC vents or heater vents that duct work up in your ceiling. They have little chunks of that you can buy at Home Depot or whatever, Menards, Lowe's, and it was like $5 for way more than I needed. So this whole thing, including the handles, cost me like $25, including all the spray paint that I used. So pretty cheap to build. That might vary depending on where you're at and whether or not you can cut the stuff yourself. I did all the cuts myself. Yeah, and it depending on what Tupperware you use, you can make different sizes. Like this is, I don't know, I think it ended up being 15 inches by 18 inside of this Tupperware. So, and there's enough clearance here for like Land Raiders and whatever. There's enough height, but if you're taking like Bloodthirsters, or depending on what your army is, you have really tall models, you might want to not have it as tall as mine. The reason I did that is so that underneath it I could put my codexes and stuff in that little square in the center. The codexes and stuff fit in there nicely underneath, and then so I don't have to bring another box with my dice, my codexes, my army lists, stuff like that. So that's about it, guys. Just wanted to give you a little bit of a overview or a show, and I apologize, my models are not painted. I've been doing a lot of other stuff like making terrain. I have a piece here that I've made, or making, and yeah, so pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. If you want a more detailed video, let me know. I'd be happy to go through it in more detail with you, show you how I did it. And if you have any other questions, let me know. We're going to do some stuff on 40K in the future because that's what I'm spending most of my free time doing when I'm not working. So it'll be easy to just shoot videos of content related to that. If you guys would like to support my channel, check me out on Patreon. Hit subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. Leave a comment below. I love to talk about anything I make videos on. I'm really interested in, so I'd love to just talk to you about what the video content is about. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more 40K stuff. I'm going to do some painting tutorials. I do like really quick batch painting, which there's tons of videos out there on how to do. But if you guys just want to hear it from my perspective, that's what I'm going to be doing next. Maybe some magnetizing stuff. And we'll just kind of see what happens. Maybe a little overview. I play Chaos Space Marines and Khorne Daemonkin, so maybe we can go through my army. I don't know. Cool stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye now.